I'm a little tired right now, so I probably won't be playing all that well. But I did want to do Splatoon 2 because the Splatfest is coming. It's on the 22nd, right, or something? Ugh, I already forgot, even though they actually reminded me when I opened the game. Let me just look. Actually, probably someone will in the chat will say, but might as well just check.
Hello?
Hello? Not sleeping yet?
No, it's only 11 p.m. I just hang
Yeah,
out
it's
for it.
only 11 p.m. That's totally not when people should be sleeping.
I mean, some people just sleep way later, like 6 a.m. Like.
Yeah, so May 22nd to May 24th. That's when the Splatfest is. It's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to speak ahead of speak ahead of before I confirmed it, you know? I kind of want to do Splat Zones or something else. Rainmaker?
Oh, you can choose the mode for the Splatfest.
Yeah, we can choose Turf War Splatfest in case you want to play on the Splatfest stages. I guess I should. Because we need to practice for Splatfest, not Rainmaker or Splat Zones or any other mode. Plus, it's a more more casual that way. But assuming I don't get too tired or something, I think we'll do a few ranked modes too.
That's a lot of banned arenas.
Yeah, I'm banning all the normal stages so we can just get the Splatfest stages.
Oh.
Okay, we have 3 versus 3, so let's go. The other people can join later.
I had no clue what people could do private matches, even for Splatfest in Splatoon 2, because I only had the first game.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I already said not happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day to all the people I know who are mothers. But just in case any mothers are watching right now, happy Mother's Day to you too.
The date is different in French. In France.
France?
Yeah, I don't.
La fête des mères.
Yeah.
At least that's how it is in Quebec. It could be even different in
Yeah,
France.
yeah, it's the same thing in.
What the? Did I not remove the reef? Huh?
Huh?
Why are we playing on the reef? I thought I banned it.
Is it not the Splatfest version?
It's always the Splatfest version, which is night version here, but I thought I removed all the normal stages. I guess I forgot this one, or something didn't work.
Weird.
I think you selected it.
Oh, instead of actually... okay, that makes sense. Instead of, like, I may have banned it, but I still selected it. In case it doesn't matter if I banned it or not.
I guess it was quick actions. Maybe you overlooked it.
Ah. Stupid stamp doesn't block as it should.
It helps.
It's supposed to block some hits every now and then. Like half the time because of how it stamps, but I guess it didn't work this time.
It still gets me how you can toss it at the end.
Oh, come on. My stick is loose. Not the right one. I mean left one. The right one. I was pressing it, but I wasn't pressing it hard enough apparently.
That damn stick. With Mega. So you're also using the what's it called, the Pentaguela.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not with problems.
Ha! I thought I was aiming for you, Empire. Where are you?
At my base.
You ran away.
Like, I got killed, but then I noticed that people didn't aim the base, so.
That's the foe.
Damn, didn't jump fast enough.
God.
It's because this tent umbrella is a little laggier than what I'm used to, and it's been a while since I've played, so I have to get used to it again.
Yeah, it's really slow. I mean, it's effective, but slow.
It's basically a shotgun. That's what it is.
True.
A big one because the other umbrellas are like smaller.
What the hell? How did I get my refans?
smaller.
Or someone else got them.
Again, if I had the game, I would probably be main with
Cool, we spotted all of you at the end, but was it enough to make a comeback? I don't think
Probably.
so. Or... Damn. No.
Oh.
Well, it was relatively close. Less than 5% difference. I was getting used to the weapon, but then it didn't matter. Also, chargers are weak in this mode. But yeah, seriously, we were supposed to play on an actual Splatfest stage. Not this. Random. We're 7 people, so... I guess I'm sending this one out.
Oh.
Really have to justify how good Landers is to you guys.
That was just me watching the video, in case you thought that was weird. The Splatfest dialogue for introducing it is apparently the same as it was before. It's kind of boring. Rip Empire.
no new stuff.
Well, they didn't like it because it could have mentioned that they're doing a rematch, but that's what I mean. They didn't mention anything about that.
Oh yeah.
Well, the bases aren't as inked up as I wish they would be, but whatever. Also, Star-Lord switching to the brush because it's easier to use.
Which brush?
Octo.
Oh yeah. I thought it was really slow at first when I tried it in Splatoon 1. So I never used it again. In Splatoon 1 I also hated the weapon that would drain a lot of ink. Because I would run out of them really quickly.
I imagine.
Shot Pro was
Empire
was
survives
fun,
this thing. I'm still X rank in every mode, even though I haven't played in what it feels like months now. I guess it never does actually de-rank you unless you lose too many points.
yeah.
It seems Team Orange has the advantage now. Can Team Purple come back?
I assume you also want redo the no voice chat videos.
No, as I said, if I do a compilation, it's gonna be a little different than what I used to do. Mostly to have more fun with it, I guess, in a sense.
Like, I imagine there will be more closer to the Smash Bros. Compilation.
Not quite, but you're on the right track, I guess.
Oh. So
Like,
like
fan playing around Empire and the guy. The guy is getting stung. But he survives everything.
interestingly.
I'm struggling because half my face is being blinded by the sun. I need to close my blinds after this.
30 seconds left.
Okay, be right back.
Actually, are you gonna join us at all, Spip? I don't think yes, Splatoon 2. I think this one's gonna be Team Oranges. Yep.
Oh wait, why is it just me? I'm the only player. The other two are disconnected. What?
What? Why?
I don't know.
Did he see? Or did
I
they
was
rage
wondering
quit?
why it seemed like. Well then, that was interesting.
And the
Hang on a
guy
sec,
disconnected and Arthur, I'm not too surprised. He often disconnected from the matches. He has a reputation. Also, we're full. Rip Arthur and oh no, the guy came back just in time. But anyway, I gotta get rid of that stage you guys played on, which was kind of 5 Hurl. And now I gotta sit this one out too, cause it's a full room. Star-Lord, you're with me too.
Okay, ooh, I can see now.
It's frozen on me.
Uh-oh.
Someone's lagging, probably. Maybe me.
Good old lag.
There's lag going on?
Yeah, because I pressed the ready button and it's supposed to like go to the next segment where it we're allowed to choose our weapons and stuff, but it's not going there either because someone is lagging or the whole room froze.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully won't know.
Well, doesn't matter now. I might as well just disconnect and redo the room. Sucks for the people who got in though.
F.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
did it fix?
Music.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It hurts like that sometimes.
Rip.
Joshy?
F Mika. The one and only.
And now I gotta ban all the stages again.
Big F.
Busting the ban hammer.
Yeah, we can actually choose the mayo ketchup colors so we can truly practice for the mayo ketchup Splatfest.
Oh, you can choose in colors. I had no idea.
Cool, I want to play. The other people can join later.
I wanna play.
Just slot in our zones.
I don't have an E in my name.
Okay, bro. Empire is using the 6 minigun.
The Hydra.
Hey, Hydra.
This one was like
I got that
actually
reference.
I tried it a little in Splatoon 1, but it was like way too slow for me. I think I remember my main weapon in Splatoon 1, which was pretty bad in general, was the I forgot its name.
Was it a roller?
No, it was the Swoosh Automatic.
Oh yeah, that's the shortest range weapon in Splatoon 1.
Yeah. I like the aerial spray as well, but not as much as the push automatic. Although they look cool, so.
Goes behind the wall there.
Ah, Will.
F.
Careful.
Yeah, make sure no one gets on your side.
Ketchup team is in danger.
Nice.
Got him.
But then GG's.
Ah, he's weak. Ah, okay. First ones.
Ow!
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, they got back the thing at the last second. I think we can win it though.
Someone is asking if you do the sploosh
Sploosh.
in the chat. Like we
I can
did,
do them, but only when, like, I only redo them for the compilations, the ones I used to. I'm not sure if I'll do them for the one for this Splatfest though.
That's fair.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to sit this one out, and we're gonna have to ban the splat in our zones. Someone left.
I'm gonna have to head out, but I'll be back later.
See you.
Where's the splat in our zones? Huh. Oh, there it is. Well, I guess I'm the only one who sits this one out then. Again. I worked a little more on my game since the last time I showed it. I got the tool that allows you to reset time done. It's an hourglass, because of course it is. Basically, if you interact with it, it can either change time's flow from slowest to slow to normal to fast to fastest, and of course reset time. I've also done a crossbow, which is basically the bow and arrow from A Link to the Past. It works as I like it to. The only thing I don't like about it is that the crossbows that are, not the crossbows, the bolts that are being shot, they don't disappear if they go to the edge of a screen. They like stay in place for like a couple of seconds before they finally disappear, because that's the limitation of the engine. Because if it hits a designated wall or other event, then it will disappear instantly as it should. But when it hits the edge of a screen, there's no way for me to like detect that as far as I can tell. So it just
Oh.
it'll last the entirety of the time it's supposed to last before it disappears.
I have mixed feelings about this stage, but also that sounds epic.
Oh, there's a lot of work to be done still. Because I'm still, like, the only areas I've done are test areas. Which is what's important when you're making a game. You want to make a prototype, quote unquote, of the ideas that you plan to, use about that game. Because you don't want to end up making, like, a whole bunch of maps and then realizing after spending, like, half the time making all the maps that you don't think the gameplay is all that fun anyway.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You have to do the prototypes to be able to tell if your idea of the game is all that good. I think I've done with the tools though, because with the amount of tools you can get now, there's there's no more space. Like if I were to give the player more tools, they'd have to start scrolling down when selecting their tool, and that's just not fun. Because there's so many tools that it fills up the select tool screen.
It's the little details.
It's about the quality of life details, yeah. And I'm also thinking of not making iron pickaxes and the Rip Empire, the pickaxes and the normal axes for cutting down wood. Not making them actual tools that you have to equip, but just automatically used, and perhaps replace them with actual tools that you would use. I've seen some gameplay videos of people creating hook shots and stuff like that that would work. For me to replace as tools that player could use, but maybe that would be good enough with all the tools I've got. There's the shovel, the crossbow, the bombs, and of course the hourglass. Now, you might think, oh, the hourglass, you're only going to use it to slow down time to its absolute slowest and then only reset it when you absolutely have to, so it's not really a tool. But you'll actually be able to put it on select podiums to freeze everything inside of a room for puzzles. So that's when it's going to be the more used as an actual tool for, actually doing stuff. Because I didn't want to just do an ocarina like Majora's Mask or something like that.
And hourglass is like cooler.
Well, it's mostly because there was an icon with an hourglass on it, so I might as well just use it.
Imagine.
That's another thing to consider. I'm gonna have to create a whole bunch of unique looking icons and sprites to make my game stand out.
Right.
And I should probably choose a palette to make it work, as all the tutorials I mentioned about how make sprites and stuff and just designing your game, you probably want to make it look like the tone fits the whole area. And since this is a time-based game, it's gotta be a bleak tone, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks pretty. It looks like it's gonna be Mayo that's gonna win this one, but yeah, because they had the center.
Did you like make sprites before?
Sprites? I've already done some for the game. Like I created a lamp sprite. The crossbow bolt I had to do myself because there's surprisingly no lone arrows as sprites that you can use. And yeah, Ray's joined. Which stage was it again?
I don't know the names. This one, but
Man, I don't care. I actually want to play on that stage myself, so we'll keep it on.
Mr. Sims joined me.
The Bouncy Twins. This is a charger stage. You like seeing me jump? Because the problem with charger is that you don't move very quickly when you're charging up your weapon. However, when you're constantly bouncing around, movement is not as crucial because you're still as hard to hit as if you were moving normally.
What big?
So one of the other tools I said there was a hook shot that I wanted to do. And there's also boots that allow you to float, I think, maybe? Right now that's what I'm looking into. Boots that allow you to jump gaps the thing
Sure
about
thing,
that
good.
is that it can be done automatically by just putting an event between, you know, the gaps, which is what I did for the current test room that I'm working on. But having it as a tool that you can equip or something would be interesting to see if you can like clear gaps that are like 3 tiles big or something. And if not, I'll just stick to what I've already done. Happy Mother's Day! Say hi to your mom.
I didn't realize there was an open space.
Hello there.
Hello there.
I have to check.
The negotiator.
My fellow
Don't
freaking-
fall!
Oh, there's a hole.
There's holes everywhere.
Did someone fall?
Yeah,
I did.
I parodied that plenty of times back.
Oh yeah.
Don't know what you were trying, Arthur.
The people falling in the
People falling everywhere.
compilation videos, yeah.
Ah, the guy.
I forgot how many holes there were in this
Did they
stage.
nerfed
Let's-
the nozzle nose, I believe, since the last patch.
Wait, I'm the only one left.
Yeah, because they got the center, because y'all fell to your doom and I took
Yeet.
my time getting to that.
Oh, I almost got yeeted.
Ah! Arthur, what are you doing?
Dang it.
Ah, crap. Someone's by me.
Okay, I can get them off the center, don't worry.
Get the high ground.
Ground superior.
Because I have this. Damn, it's not a single person.
2-on-1. One last one. Alright.
Ah!
Can't go another- Ah.
Got him.
Ah, crap.
Damn! Ah, the guy! He's always up in my face.
Yeah, well,
It'd be
some
like
of us
that.
had the OBX
The try-hard guy.
workout.
Yes. I imagine there's more tryhard here than in Smash Bros.
I almost fell to my dream.
I guess it's. I find it weird that there's more people who join the stream when it's Splatoon than when it's Smash Bros. Clearly, there's more people today than usually.
Oh, well, there goes whoever that was.
Arthur.
Just falling out. Stuff bombs.
Got him.
Dang.
F for Empire again.
Yeah, basically the guy just kept bullying us. We had to splat the guy more often to push them back.
I guess because you had a charger.
Yeah,
Which
because I'm a
does-
charger and he's a splatter shot, which have always been pretty overpowered weapons. Easy to
Even
use
the
weapons at the very
OP.
least. Star-Lord, what
Even
were you
the,
doing?
Even the normal one.
Also, why do we keep losing the player? Is it? No, it's not Arthur. Alright, bounce twins.
It might be me. Considering I'm in the reception
did it-
of my house
did it-
right now.
Did it screw up again? No, it didn't.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, only you will be sending this one out. Empire.
That's fine.
I'm squeezing back in. I think I might go upstairs and put my Switch in my dock, which actually has a LAN connector on it. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that while this game is going on.
Rip raise. Oh, he back.
That
He's got. Oh,
are you having trouble staying connected, Race?
Got the guy.
For me, not be my PlayStation, considering I just started using streaming service.
What isn't a streaming service lately? Nice. Switch light.
Which side? Oh yeah.
Three switches.
Jeez. Jeez.
I have my original Switch, and I got the Switch Lite, and then a week later, Nintendo decided to announce the Animal Crossing Switch.
Got Marie
Oh,
banned
yeah.
finally.
Is
Yeah,
it
I
bad
gotta get out of
timing?
this.
That time, yeah. Yeah, I did announce it a week earlier. I went down to Switch Lite, but
Ah! Thought there was a charger over there, not a dynamo. Or whatever. Also, no one inked over this spot.
No, they're going to because they scared you.
Sorry, Arthur. Gotta carve our own path. Ah, the rain! Ah, I tried to get the guy, but the reach was just a little too low. You really need to buff the GooTuber, but I guess it's been years now. They clearly don't want to. It was close in the end. In fact, if I had splatted the guy, we would have won. Just a little too far away.
So close. Oh yeah, the
And I didn't
YouTuber
splat
is
as
like,
many people as I thought I would.
wrong one.
the YouTuber is like you can hold the charge much longer.
Why do
right?
we keep losing the player? I thought Raze, you joined back.
I did go. Oh,
Okay, now you're back.
Alright, well. Nope. I shall be back.
It was the ink is spreading, right? Grapped Link Girl. Oh. I gotta go with a normal charger for this one.
I regret nothing. I went in there, and since they have K-pop machine on high volume, I just typed in Fortnite down sound ear rape edition. Time to use my cursed gear, as Empire calls it. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Which is a respawn punisher and about 3 mains of main power up.
Disgusting.
Even Zara called it disgusting. He squid bagged me because I was using specifically respawn punisher. No, I couldn't disconnect anymore. Sure.
So this is the stage with the grapplings everywhere. With the stingray, you can basically teleport from one end of the stage to the other.
But doesn't cancel it. Like when you couple with the stingray, does not waste your.
Yeah, it wastes everything, but it's cool. We found you. Ah. Thank you.
What? Close.
No! Ah! Bucket. Or splasher, I guess you should say.
What is that?
Ah, dang.
One of the new weapons is that I never had of.
It's a type of bucket, but it basically is like a bomb.
Oh,
Pretty
so
interesting.
it's still different from the slushing machine.
Up,
I
up!
guess it's
Jeez.
kind of similar.
Oh yeah, I forgot. If you throw a bomb, if even 1% of the ink touches one of those grapplings, you're getting teleported.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there I go. Well, we got this thing. Have that blue spot there.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta disconnect the explosion.
F.
Lobby first, I say.
I imagine Marifan is also very sweaty. This game is weird. Right?
Disconnects our rip.
What?
I said I imagine Marifan is also very sweaty in the Splatoon. Like, you know, try hard.
Well, I had
F.
fun, but this stage wasn't exactly me getting many splats, so. Grab links, girl. Well, no the guy in this match, so maybe it's gonna be a bit more balanced. Guess I'll just play with all regular Octobrush.
Oh great, you brought up the Hydra flattening. Lovely.
Man, I just realized because I have a a ranged weapon on my game. Now I gotta create mirrors so it gets reflected off. Why did we lose a player?
Oh, well, no.
Yeah, we're not
you.
starting the game with the player missing. Don't know why so many
Yes.
people are disconnecting right now, but geez. Check your connections, man. And again, maybe I disconnected too.
Double F.
F mega.
Already did this, already did this. This. Yeah, it must be this one. And this one as well. Okay, everyone join back.
Ooh,
And Ollie's here
Oliver's
too.
here.
But now I gotta sit it out because it's a full room. RIP! Windmill
Oh, I think I would've
Windmill
sat
house
out
on the
and-
Pearly. Oh, it's also random colors again, cause whatever. Well, while you guys are having fun, I better code the jumping motion on one of the common events that I've got. Common event 25. Jump. Got it. Then I copy paste the code that I've already done. Which is play a sound effect and then script jump forward 2. However, I should modify it so that it always checks to see if the space in front is actually free. You know, that you can actually jump to it.
So far, it went straight for me.
Did you change the in color?
Yeah, basically it was mayo and ketchup before, but then I forgot to set it up again to be only that. So now it's just random.
Oh,
I love this like orange yellow color.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
basically pale
Just like
mayo and orange ketchup right now. I think it was the egg versus the chicken, something like that.
it looks like cheese to me. Like a orange one. Mustard versus cheese. Mustard versus cheese.
Star-Lord is all by himself. RIP.
Oh, it just rolled out your ball.
Well, we're in the base. Hold on.
Dang, Ollie targeting me.
Blind. We're getting flanked.
Are you a fan trying to go up against... Oh, the Dynamo got him.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Ignore that message.
Position, Ollie. RIP.
Oh yeah, well,
He was basically cornered. Like, he had to go
Ollie,
through this
yeah.
team if he wanted to stay safe. Follow Star-Lord. Well, I think this is orange team's win. It looks no, I think because the whiter team forgot to ink over most of their base compared to the orange-ish
Yep.
team.
Cheese wins.
Oh, I got disconnected.
Why is
Sounds
everyone
like I
getting
was making the
disconnected?
host.
Curse.
So strange.
Why is it so cursed right now? And now the guy took your spot. Rip.
Rip.
Let's see who gets disconnected this time. I'm
Don't
looking
forget
at it.
the ink. Ink colors. Oh yeah, you can do random.
Yeah, the ink colors, I guess I should put them back on. Yes. Let's just check what it was before, though. Chicken and egg, yeah.
Oh, nice. So you can basically change all the Splatfest.
Oh, MC Princess Diaries.
The Splatfest ink
Damn,
color. The
best
crest.
stage.
In your honor, I'll play it with the Hydra Empire.
Thanks.
I can talk. Oh, nice. The Hydrant.
Very cool. Well, since I got disconnected, I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick, because why not?
Yeah, just take advantage of your internet provider's incompetence. Okay, so if you can't jump over the gap, you play a sound effect, which is the buzzing sound effect. Y'all can hear it right here. Yeah, I prefer this one. And then you put a text that says, can't jump because there's an event on the other side. That way you can make one-way gaps that you can only like open up until you've blown up the boulder on the other side or something.
Oh.
And since it's a boulder on the other side, I might as well actually create the crossbow bolts that explode, as I thought I should. Because right now there's only really one type of ammo for the crossbow, and the bomb is either the regular variant that consumes one per use, or the infinite variant that never consumes any usages.
Oh. Honestly, I'm doing nothing of the new stages. Even though I saw a lot of the gimmicks in your completion videos.
Back you leader. Don't get me.
Almost is not good enough, now is it?
No.
Armor! The guy with armor. Yeah, that's not scary at all.
Okay, somehow I'll be lagging hard.
Yeah, Arthur has a tendency to lag. He probably disconnect, in fact.
Be gone.
It's not uncommon for Arthur to disconnect for whatever reason. Well, we're dominating. I'm not even doing anything.
Just playing. How
If this is a kid's game, I can say bad words when I want to. Has there been some kind of controversy while I haven't been here? Jeez.
You say bad words. That's legal.
Yep.
Got him. Oh, the E-leader. The E-leader actually pokes me. Armor. Not yet. Armor. Why pull out that right there? Okay, Redstone, I know you're just hanging out there, but protect it! Damn it!
Oh.
Yeah, he got splatted.
Oh yeah, Pearl, Pearl is right.
Yeah, because he got splatted, Pearl's basically coming back down. I wanted it red! He was just hanging around there the entire time. Because he absolutely wanted to use it. Now you all understand why Pearl is basically available at like 50 seconds. Because if someone gets splatted while they're about to use her, she has to descend all over again. And if she didn't descend fast enough, that'd be basically it. Well, that was a domination.
I see Joshu's coming back online.
Well, so much for MC Princess Diaries. Zone of Glass.
Welcome back, my apprentice.
My legs.
That reminds me.
It will steal your kneecaps.
Thanks to PlayStation Now, I can play Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga again. One of my favorite games of all time.
Nice.
I liked playing him on the GameCube.
I played
Which game?
Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
That's an old saga, isn't it? And someone said there's one on the GameCube. Started way back in the PS2 era.
Yeah, there are several on the
Oh.
GameCube.
Yeah, they even made an adaptation for the 3DS, which is kind of weird. Not the 3DS, the DS.
Oh.
Hurry, fan.
She's I guess she's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Decided to take a break. Well, it's gonna start automatically in 20 seconds, so.
Well, that's a flat rip. What's up? I'm gonna squeeze out of this chat and go see how I can annoy Guy and Sunflower. I'll ask you. You can let me
Well, I
know.
have a solution to that. I'll join your fast. Give me a second.
Oh no.
Great.
They're about to cause havoc.
I don't like this.
Me
I
and
don't
Ollie
like
together.
Just a normal day in WhiteHawke's Discord.
I don't like this one.
I did my work.
Oh, okay.
Did you put the Monsters Inc. in there?
I don't want to ask.
Hold on a second. Let me do that real fast.
Oh. Get me sleepy already.
It's playing.
I got out of the shower just before starting this, which is why I was a little tired. Still kind of am.
Bad mood.
Our work is done, Empire. It is not.
I will shower in the morning.
You're wise and strong. I'm very proud of you.
They will soon die.
It's super windy here today. Again.
I got the
It's not as windy as over here as it was the last couple of days.
Apparently it's snowing again in some places.
Empire.
Yeah,
Empire. They defeated my plan. They deactivated the bot.
pull it back in.
Oh.
It's in the other server.
You can still pull it back in.
Ah! Star-Lord saw me.
It was like one drop.
Well, it's because Ollie got in the way. Because well, I'm not sure if it was Ollie, but someone jumped to me, and because of that, it made it obvious that I had to move out of the way.
You better not swim step. People can do that. Just put your stream and see where you are.
Beast, what are you doing?
So Spiff, when are you gonna buy Splatoon 2?
Ah,
I don't know, probably never.
it's too old.
Yeah.
A tragic story.
Yeah, even if I could play with a lot of people, I don't think I will have the motivation to do so.
SMH.
Yeah. Why are you stopping? Why are you not playing Smash Bros anymore? Huh?
Because
I'm
Link's
tired.
bottom tier.
What was that?
Why are you
I
not
said-
playing Smash Brothers anymore? It's because Link's not that good.
No, because I suck.
I,
No,
have you seen- have
you have to
seen me?
blame your character, not yourself.
Have you seen me?
No, I
Empire?
think I stopped playing before he was not top tier anymore.
Well, you actually wasn't that bad, but you know. What stage was that again? I keep forgetting.
I didn't use him because he was top tier. I just like
The one with the
using Link.
invisible walls or something?
Empire, have you seen me playing?
Yeah, and you're good
I-
at it.
Yeah,
Plays
totally.
heavies. Sub 2.
I just like to keep playing them since Paul, I think.
I don't know. I'm just not as good as anymore. I get to I lose my place a lot where I am.
You forget where you are.
Like if it's like 2 or 3 players, it's okay. But like whenever there's more than that, it's where I start to get really messed up.
I guess it depends on which characters. If there's 4 links, then yeah, you will lose yourself a
Mhm.
lot. Should be fine. Like I still say when I keep playing, so you have the excuse. So I can beat you up in the game too. You know.
So you can have someone who you can confirm is not as bad as you. Is that what you're trying to say?
Maybe.
Hmm.
I only heard some of that got connected from the.
Okay, I
You-
finished the code. The jump gap common event now checks 2 tiles ahead of the player because it has to detect where they're facing, and if that tile has an event on it, they cannot jump. Otherwise, they will be able to jump. It's kind of messy that way because there may be some tiles where I want an event to be on the other side, though. I guess I'll have to adjust it as I go. Right now, though, just keeping things empty should be good.
Aw, man. It's like my favorite stage right there.
Rip.
It's such a good stage. It's cool. Although I'm sad
yeah,
they
this
changed the
one.
name because it was called the Thunderdome before, wasn't it?
It's essentially what we call it still.
What?
Yeah, like during Splatfest they called it, I think, the Thunderdome, and then they changed it to Bunker Games or something.
Yeah, because we gotta reference Hunger Games over Thunderdome.
Oh,
Ollie, what are you doing? It's not gonna work.
this stream sniping you, I bet.
Hey Josh, yeah, I bet they're in Biddy's server.
I already checked there. They went into a top secret place.
Is it Pancakes?
Oh
Nope.
boy.
It's not in any of the ones that I'm in, that's for sure. But they said it's only for
Ah,
people,
very
so that
bad.
means they just dissed Charizard, Biddy, and Pancake all at once.
A tragedy.
I'll get them later. Middle of the night when they're just talking, I'll pop out of nowhere at 2 a.m.
Ollie was trying to
Perfect.
sneak in.
I also did get Mario Maker 2 today, so I'm going to be working on that sometime.
Oh,
Nice.
Making your own world. Oh,
I think
cool. We
that's
got
well.
the thing.
I'm going to try and remake Majora's Mask if I can.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that never has happened before.
Yeah.
No one's ever thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to continue my one world because I took a break because of the treatment phase and all that.
Still going to make it though.
I almost finished with World 2. I just need to do the boss level.
I'm thinking of
Remake
updating my
Martian.
world to have some other stages, you know. Okay, the middle is being contained now.
The real question is, do the other worlds have quests in them?
What?
Ah, Marie
Because
fan!
I'm probably gonna add bonus levels and stuff, mainly related to the
Oh, yeah.
Majora's Mask.
Thing
Damn.
is, like, we don't know if there's going to be a new interaction event. I hope there is, but even if it's small ones, but, you know.
Well, they got the center, but we got their side, so it's gonna be even. This is what makes this stage so interesting. Because some zones get locked off after some time, there's a sense of accomplishment over time,
Yeah,
like
you have
ranked
to stay-
battles, and it's still turf
Yeah.
war.
The ink is like saved in the dome, right?
Essentially. So basically, it's like ranked turf war, or as close as we can get to it. This is gonna be.
Oh.
Ooh, well, I thought it was gonna be more even than that, considering they got the center. But I guess we got more of the surrounding parts of the center, which is why we got a huge point advantage.
Nice.
But it's banned now. Rip.
F.
Yeah, it's debunker games. Ollie and the guy sit this one out, even though the guy sit one match out before, I think.
Well, technically he didn't because we got disconnected.
Yeah, if you get disconnected, that's your own fault if you end up sitting another match out. Don't get disconnected.
Not your problem.
Don't be me.
Jump gap. Now
Yeah.
instead of
Get better
everything
internet.
having the same code, it's just gonna have common event jump gap. So now I don't have to worry about creating a whole bunch of events with that event, because if I screw up and want to change how it works, I don't have to update all of the events I put over my game. I just have to update the common event they all link to. That's why you create it in that way.
See, I see. Very cool.
Well, it's called good programming. You have to think about it. There are pictures on the internet that have bigger file sizes than the original Mario Brothers, because all the information relating to how that game works is just that tiny. If you keep spamming the same big code over every event, it's gonna bloat the file size for no reason.
Imagine if it was as big as Breath of the Wild's file.
Well, now games are like gigs big. It's mostly because of cinematics and audio files, though.
True, true.
It's not about the textures or the polygons or anything like that. It's mostly because of the audio that has to be lossless quality, or the cinematics that have to be 1080p, HD, 4K resolution, whatever.
True.
Which one did we get? Which stage is this? Damn it.
The value. Oops.
Well, that's one of the more... Oh yeah, this one. The switches.
The Nintendo Switch.
Easter egg. Exclamation mark.
Oh yeah, this one you can end up locking some teams in.
They can switch up, right?
That's your Star Lord.
Outplayed.
Nice. I'm surprised you don't use cold-blooded.
Me?
What does that do?
Basically marks a player that you splatted? No, not that. Oh, it keeps players from detecting you after you got, hit by a Nicolator or something like that.
Ah, so
It only works for like a second when you get hit by it.
Or what's
The thing
other
is that
ones?
those weapons weren't that good in my opinion back in Splatoon 1, which is why I still don't use them.
oh, F.
Are you talking about thermal ink?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm talking about
cold-blooded.
thermal. That's what I meant, yeah.
Oh, you mean those
Thermal
thermal
ink's a
link
good
as
one.
in to detect players instead? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I like to think that I've got better senses than that, but it would be useful.
People keep joining and leaving.
That's me. I keep being disconnected for some reason with voice chat.
Like,
Damn it. Well, they got in our base just because of the guy sneaking in. Yeah, I didn't get splatted like once, but because someone sneaked in and they failed to get rid of that one player, we all got blown up.
Big F.
The thing is, when I shut off the gate, I was like, oh yes, he's trapped, now the others will get him. But instead, they all got splatted, and now I couldn't get to him. Ugh.
rip.
Well, gotta do a room reset now, because we went through all the players. And apparently the multiplayer maps and modes have been updated, but we don't care about that. Unless we want to play Salmon Run, I guess. Oh, I imagine there's gonna be like 8-player Salmon Run in Splatoon 3 or whatever.
That'd be pretty dope. Bigger maps, maybe.
More disconnects.
True.
To be fair, Salmon Run handles disconnects pretty well. It just if you end up as only the only player, then you're screwed.
Imagine it was Smash Bros. Disconnecting.
Well, then it would just end.
It would be worse too.
One interesting thing that they could have done with Salmon Run is that you would have two teams and they would both face off to try and get more points than the other.
Oh yeah.
Competitive hunting.
Like two different companies, you have Grisco and then another company fighting off and see who gets the more loot.
That'd be new. But would it not be too similar to the Clam game mode?
Clam Blitz? Not really.
Oh.
You have
never played
Grisco
Splatoon 2,
and
have you,
Polar
Al?
Corp.
Because Clam Blitz and Salmon Run are nothing alike.
Oh. I just know not much of the games then. I don't even know how Clam Rush, Clam Blitz.
Well, one is
Clam
good,
Blitz
the other is bad. That's what you need to know.
Oh. Is Clam Blitz really that bad?
Well, it's because Clam Blitz requires actual teamwork in a game where
Oh.
people like to do their own thing,
Yeah, of course.
even if it is team-based, no matter what.
But when you are in a close team that those people we know, basically you could
Yeah,
be,
pretty much. If you're in on a team that can cooperate and knows exactly how to do everything all together, then Clan Blitz is fine. But most of the time, you're playing with people you can't really truly communicate with. And we're on this stage again. Didn't we do this stage first too before? Jeez, game likes this stage a lot. It's not a bad stage though, so whatever.
What hit me? Oh, me. The baller. I didn't think it was that close. Oh, there's 2 chargers.
Amrex is really going in. It's Squidper, so made for aggression. Having trouble hitting Rays, Empire?
Yes.
And he ran away.
Jump away.
Trouble handling what? Stingrays?
Catch up is winning soundly right now because Team Mayo is having trouble splatting the opponents. All you gotta do is splat the foe.
Classic.
What the hell, Arthur? You're lagging a lot. Even I could tell from this distance.
Where? It's hard to see the name in the
Mayo,
menu.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's an E leader and a Squiffer. I haven't survived that, but you got him.
Surprised.
You weren't that close. The baller got quite a few nerfs and buffs and whatever over the game's life.
Hmm.
They
I
never
heard that
seem
it
to-
got worse now.
Yeah, I think it's overall worse. Like initially it was pretty bad, then it got buffed to be a little unreasonable, then it just got a whole bunch of adjustments over time.
Which weapon?
The baller.
Oh yeah.
See, Nathan's got one right here. Don't know why you're
It's
trying to
funny.
beat them, Ray fan. 1 versus 2 on the zone that was about to turn red in a moment was not a wise idea.
Just a big F for Marifana.
Well, it's because they had to defend it to be able to keep winning. So I understand why they kept doing it. Just it's still difficult to do 1 versus 2 on a zone that's about to turn the opponent's color immediately. It was still relatively close though.
Yeah, it's still a good game.
But can we not get that stage anymore, please? The Maze Dasher. That's the one with all of the things that boosts you. Okay, so yeah, for these iron pickaxes and whatever, you gotta stop putting it as a tool. It's gotta be automatic. Because that's what it basically is. Whether I replace them with something else later on or not is irrelevant.
Orion Beast.
But I suppose I should keep the code in, if nothing else. You know, the code for it detecting that you have that as an equipment. So I won't have to like if I delete it all, then I decide to change my mind tomorrow, I won't have to rewrite it all too. Because all I gotta do is remove these lines right here, the / select 5 or something like that, and that's all. That basically disables it because you can never equip it. / select 5, yeah, that's what it is. That's what defines it as a tool that you can select. Because normally, when you give the player the ability to select an item, it's all the items that you have in the inventory. Thankfully, a lot of people have made plugins and codes that allow you to make it so that the selectable stuff is very specific. Because otherwise it'd be buggy, you know?
Controller. Oh. I wanted to ask also, does the controller also have motion controls?
Motion controls? On Splatoon
Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can disable it.
No, I mean, can you play with motion control with the Pro controller?
Yes. The gyro.
Oh. So the controller has a gyro too.
Yep.
The more I know. Because I was assuming it was easier to play Splatoon with the motion controls because you know the sticks is like
Yeah, because before it used the Wii U gamepad and well, just the Wii U gamepad, but
yeah.
now because the Switch doesn't have that, it has to use a controller like normal games.
I used to play with motion controls.
Why did
but
I
only-
jump there?
Oh. I used to play with the motion controls, but only when looking up and down. To go left and right, I still use the right joystick, which was not very smart. Sometimes it took too long. Sometimes it took too long to turn around.
Hi. Yes! Got Nathan!
You're probably going to have a controller like
Ah, damn!
re-
I thought someone was gonna cover me.
it's real gamer house.
Ah. Well, I helped you, Beast. I softened them up a bit.
Squish. Don't stop failing.
Yeah, I don't know why you picked the squib or whoever's got it. Not a charges are not very wise weapons in this stage, I feel. What the hell? How'd you hit me? That's kind of laggy.
What's
Yeah,
the
Hamricks.
what's the squiffer like again?
Hmm?
What's the squiffer like again?
The smallest range for a charger, but the fastest charge.
Well,
Oh.
besides the bamboozler.
Oh yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
Bamboozler, I feel is like its
It's
own
up-
weapon because it doesn't KO in one hit, even with a full charge, unlike the well, every other charger.
That's true.
Even when you like put stuff that boosts up your damage, it always
Oh,
caps
yeah.
at 99.9%. The way to get around that is by making sure the opponent is in ink, so they got like a bit of damage on them, so then it will cause a like what feels like a one-hit KO.
Hmm.
But yeah, if they don't have full HP, they will go down in one shot.
Well, that's the idea. Zone of Glass.
Oh.
Which weapon? I'll go Dynamo. And apparently Rory had the exact same idea.
Oh yeah, the dynamo for me it was way too slow for me to use. I
It's
guess I
even
did not
slower
use
in this game, but people
Oh,
get around
jeez.
it. It was kind of overpowered in the first one.
Oh yeah, it one shots and
It's not
Quite
about the fact that it
speed.
can one-shot, it's the fact that it covered so much distance and
Oh, yeah.
horizontal range at the same
Because-
time that
because
made it
range-
impossible. Like you could wall out people very easily.
jeez.
Well, now that I made the axes and the pickaxes automatic weapons, I should consider about making them breakable again. Although I won't create multiple of them. Because already the whole point of the axes and pickaxes I've got is that they gate you from breaking down trees that are too thick, or that's too hard to mine, that kind of stuff. But it'd be a bit more interesting if you had to also upkeep your axe.
Oh, yeah.
With all of the materials that you can collect. It could also potentially be really annoying though. Not sure if I should do it. If nothing else, there's an ultimate pickaxe and axe that never breaks, so at some point don't really have to worry about it, I guess. So now I'm considering making those weapons breakable. Damn it! I should use my special.
God dang, I got. There was 3 people there.
Got cornered.
F.
Oh damn! That thing followed me all the way up here. I thought I directed it off of the ledge.
Oh yeah, these things.
Auto bombs.
Look at. Ooh. Oops.
And use who called the auto bombs chicken bombs?
Ah.
What? How did you not get splatted?
Trades. How was it true?
Ah, furry fan
Oh jeez.
with the Clash Blaster.
Is the isn't the clash blaster OP?
It's a cheap, easy weapon that doesn't really require aiming. Hence why there was some
Oh.
bit of controversy with some people not liking people
Oh,
that used
dude.
it.
Yeah, I can imagine with the super fast rate of fire.
Well, yeah, I'm sandwiched between 2 players. What the hell was I supposed to do? Ugh.
Too slow.
Because if I stop using the dynamo and try to charge up for another attack, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get splatted. So I might as well just hope he does something dumb and runs right into it.
Oof.
What? Did I disconnect? It just says
Oh,
Anira
no.
has happened or whatever. Guess we did an early room reset.
Wow.
RIP.
Well, it's worth every room reset. I have to sit out a match, so assuming it fills up real quick. What was the last stage we did though?
Don't forgetting.
Man, whatever. I forgot to put the mayo ketchup colors.
Green. F.
So I guess it's teal and gray or something. What was the Splatfest rose?
Who knows?
Guess we'll look it up after this. Oh, this one. Y'all gonna have fun. I'm just gonna code some more stuff.
Oh, that dark purple's really neat.
It looks like actual ink,
Yeah.
the original color.
Yeah, the colors theme looks like it's for the time travel and like teleportation one.
That would possibly be it, I guess. What's Ray's doing? You're just standing around, not doing anything. Were you looking for people to splat with the special?
Stream sniping. Oh yeah, they do that.
I say it does look like mint chocolate chip. Some good ice cream.
Now you're making me want to eat ice cream. We have some really good ice cream over here. Had it imported, delivered to our
Nice.
house because we're lazy like that right now.
I can't have ice cream because my fridge does not have the freezer part, so I can't
What?
really
What
have
kind of
any.
fridge is that?
I have a mini fridge right behind me that basically has a freezer part.
It's a small fridge, but it's not made for keeping frozen food. So like, I can't really have anything like that. Because if I do get them, they will melt out pretty easily and be inedible
Mm.
in me.
A true tragedy.
Yep.
Hey, Spit, isn't it past midnight for you right now?
Midnight 40.
Yep. But you still don't have any ways to tell me that, you know.
I do though.
You're in no
No.
position to tell him that.
Yep. Mrs.
And neither am I.
Oh,
I sleep at 6 a.m. or
6 a.m.
yeah, sometimes.
sometimes.
You basically might as well come over here and live in America then. You'd sleep regular hours if that was the case.
Me?
Yeah, because you basically sleep at the same time we do,
Yeah.
except earlier.
Sometimes I wish I could come over, but right now running back still take a while, and not because of the quarantine.
Mm. If Spit comes here, he's gonna break my kneecaps.
Yeah.
I'll tell the catering company to open up a spot for you. They'll bring you over.
Wait.
It might be best he stays in France for now.
I will get you Empire.
Don't worry, I won't put him on the baguette bus.
The baguette.
I need to change my location.
I get this. I will take a baguette from my place and I will smack you with it.
You want to take those French pistols and load it up with stale breadcrumbs.
And I forgot to put the ketchup on again, or whatever.
That's right. Oh yeah, we didn't check
Put
which.
on
Crap Link girl again. Not Hydra, actually.
Oh. Nice.
Bad.
I don't remember if I showed you an old vine with the guy basically going to war, but it's with baguettes instead. Yeah, to find.
Nice.
Where is it?
Hammerx immediately goes for the first grappling.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trap, Red. Shouldn't have rushed in so quickly.
Perfect.
had mines set up all down there, so he was gonna get caught for sure. Careful of that stingray. You're gonna get teleported. Oh, damn it! Red. Nathan got teleported all the way to the other side. Okay, since we know Red likes to teleport to that one, gonna leave some surprises for him if he tries that again.
We like surprises.
Didn't quite reach far enough. Well, I cast armor at the last moment at the very least.
Nice.
What? Oh my goodness. Boo. Ah,
Yeah, I can find.
didn't get a
it
chance to
probably.
charge that. Careful.
What weapon is meta right now in Splatoon?
Last I checked, it was an awesome nose. I have no idea right now, though.
Hmm.
Yeah, what?
I'm starting to think that a Hydro is not a wise idea for using here.
Isn't it usually like the spider shot forge or something?
It might
Some
be,
kind of splatter shot for sure. Yeah, the Hydro is not a wise weapon here because you want to be able to shoot fast and not have to
yeah,
charge
it's kind of
like
hard
this.
on that stage.
I don't know why I picked it. I guess it's because I thought, oh, it has one of the longest ranges, so I can use it to have fun. But I couldn't have any fun because Red and Boo kept going up to my face.
F.
The struggle.
Don't forget the ink.
We have an open spot for some reason. I guess it's gonna
Still
stay
says it's
open.
full for me, so maybe
The
someone's
ink
trying to
out.
join.
Forgot it again.
Did it break?
Oh. But you forgot to change the colors again.
No, it's because someone was trying to connect the entire time.
Oh,
Weird. And now we're back at the switches.
I was wondering 'cause it still said the room was full in the lobby, so I was like, okay. It seems super laggy today, like more than I remember.
lots of laggy people disconnecting and fun.
Hopefully with Splatoon 3 they put it on its own server, like they did with Mario Kart, because the one they had
What?
was so bad.
Basically, it's P2P right now, which means everyone here has to connect to the host, which is me, to be able to play. And
What?
the distance to the host is what causes the most lag or disconnects are usually either that or the internet provider. If it had its own servers, it'd be strictly about the internet provider, how good the internet would be.
Oh jeez.
But instead, because it's connected to the host, P2P, it has to connect to me, which is what causes most of the lag, I think. That's the explanation I got, though. I don't fully understand how it works, and neither does Nintendo, apparently.
if I were to play in the games, I guess I would not have a fun time because of the like distance.
Well, I got Arthur at least.
Nice. I can't believe it's already almost 7 o'clock here though. Doesn't feel like it. Feels a lot earlier in the day.
Oh yeah.
Personally, after taking a shower, it always feels like it's 6 o'clock already. So
True,
personally,
true.
I can't believe it's only 7 o'clock. Well, almost 7.
Time just goes it's just faster in general in the quarantine.
Dang, I just remembered I have to go in an hour early tomorrow for work. That sucks.
You have to sleep early then, right? Right?
No.
Ah, blaster!
I died again.
F.
Mega! Oh, rip. The bomb.
You want him?
I got Sunflower, Arthur. Inkjets are really troublesome in this stage. Ah, damn! Okay, I think we got this in the bag. Because we got in at the last moment. Hard to stop that. And I splatted Boo at the last moment too. That's for the last match. Sorry for the sound effects, but I'm trying to get one of the template sound effects to, like, the one that most accurately resembles or sounds like a pickaxe breaking on ore. This is another thing to consider. I've got some sound effects that I probably want to create myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Well, to be honest, not really. I don't mean that it wouldn't be fun, but there's lots of sound effects to pick up from here, and you can adjust your pitch, you know, how they sound.
Oh
and
yeah.
you'd be surprised how versatile that function is to make sounds that are supposed to be something else sound completely different. Where are the switches? Oh, it was over there. Yep. And of course, the ink colors.
You still have yeah.
You said this one not
Recommending
raised.
you, but
Zone of glass again, really? So basically, this is what the pitch, how different it can make stuff sound. That's how it
I think
sounds
the-
normally.
I can hear them because
That's at 50%,
yes, it's too muted.
and that's at 140%. If it's too muted, that's too bad. But just listen to what I say, then.
Fine by
Well,
me.
I don't think I'm gonna use that. Okay, why is everyone except me using a charger? Because I'm not picking a charger. Don't try to goad me into doing that.
It's sniping time.
I guess I should just use the what was it? No, not that one. The parry sound. No, that sounds way too much like a metal. There's one of the sword effects that doesn't sound at all like a sword effect. Yeah, this one.
Oh, it's so windy. Things are getting blown over. Let me close my window.
You have your window open.
That
We
poor
don't do that up
turkey's neck.
here. It's too cold for that.
I mean, it's not warm out, but I just like having my window open.
Well, some people, in fact, we had some barbecue a while ago, but someone disconnected, seriously. But it's too cold to really leave windows open over here still. I've been thinking of starting to bike. And if I bike, I'm thinking of streaming myself biking, but I don't know where I would put my phone to record myself. Or rather record my viewpoint.
On your helmet and the
Well, I don't wear a helmet when I bike, that's the thing.
You could put it on the wheel.
On the wheel? That'd be kind of disorienting, I imagine.
I can't remember the last time I
Though.
went on it biking.
I do have like my bike does have it does have a spot for a bottle. It has probably some stuff I can equip on in front of it. I need to have it tuned up first, but I imagine that there's probably something you can add to it that would allow it to have something equipped in front.
I just checked the weather. It's not too bad. It's 54 degrees or 9 degrees Celsius out
I have
there.
no idea what that means.
Also, it's not really not safe at all to bike without a helmet. You know.
Why? I completely wasted that because I
Oh.
panicked because someone
Okay.
said ow or ouch right behind me, and I assumed that's because someone was climbing up, and someone was, but I fell off because of that. Oh, they're over there. Yeah, I'm not going there. I saw you. Got him. Ripped! I'm Rex. Did you notice the auto bomb? I was surprised that I got splatted by it because I thought I was far enough, but weird. Ah! Lag. We got them all.
Nice.
See how much easier to splat you all when we got the aggression going? Glad we were able to push them back at the last moment. Oh, I guess I could create a new animation. Yeah, another thing to consider, animations. Also, I forgot, they were actually one player down, and we were struggling anyway. Rip.
Arthur disconnected again.
And they reconnected. Rip Joshy. Joined in only to end up spectating.
F.
Zappy long shocking. Huh. Don't remember that stage. Probably remember the moment I start playing it, but you know. Mine ore. Gotta create a failure version. Just a sound effect. How did it? Really, guys? Getting splattered that quickly?
Oh, hello there.
Rory is using all the heavy weapons.
He is heavy weapons guy.
And this is my weapon.
Oh, there goes Murray. Accidentally murdered me. What's up, bro? Oh, I'm back. I should have thrown it. What's up, mom?
Eh. Whoops! I fell. I didn't think you could actually fall there.
Oh, she's cool.
Oh no, it's 2-on-1. I still got Rory. Squid bag.
What did you do?
I squid bagged him back at
Spamming the squid farm button.
What's wrong? Come a little closer! Ah, splash wall.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. I'm out. Oh boy.
F.
I managed to escape. Not the direction I wanted to go.
Nice splash wall. Right at the last moment. Exactly when you needed it.
Don't mess with me.
Watch out because I built a...
I will vigorously squid bag if you squid bag me, no matter how much you deserve it.
You're like... You're...
Mount. No! Sorry.
You're like Chronicle in Smash Bros.
Ah!
If you taunt him, he will...
Tenta Tech, of course.
He will make
The
you
weapon
go-
that basically works for every situation.
F. Jeez.
It's lagging. That's lovely.
I'm gonna disable that one because I already did it.
Alright, Beast, if you're hearing
Same
me,
thing with this one. No matter how
rise
fine it may
above.
be. Same thing with this one. Yes, what's this one? Aw, man. We already had room reset? No, forget it. We're not doing room reset. Because we keep getting the same stages over and over and over. And now, if I do another room reset, it's essentially meaning I gotta re-enable every stage.
Too lazy to...
Well, it's mostly because these types of room resets happen a little faster than I wanted them to.
Hello,
Valid.
Joshy.
Hello.
You're the mastermind behind our plan. I'll follow you in the battle. I'm on a mission to
Chop
squid
off your
bag
legs
this-
then.
I'm on a mission to squid bag one specific player because I hold grudges harder than well.
I think I know who you're talking
What
about.
if they're on your team?
They're not on my team. Well, I'll just follow them around and give away their positions.
Yeah, just squid bag them anyway. Figures.
Yeah, just give away their positions.
Wow,
Like they want to be toxic, then I'll hit them with that.
griefing SMH.
Yeah. No, but in all reality, I find the best way to do squid bag is just moving.
Rip poo.
Oh, just please. I'll let you off the hook this time. Oh, there goes Ruth and fall off the map.
Fell off the map?
Yep, you just jumped into a death.
Didn't look like that from when I was looking, but I guess it was because I was at first eye.
Give me your energy.
Oh, I got more thing with that. On rare occasions, oh no, I'm in the best situation. Get down from there. Oh, well. So many missiles, so many explosions. Don't want to deal with this many explosions. I would have gone and played Apex.
There's this entire section that neither team has actually bothered inking over for some reason. Probably because the only way to get there is through the sponges. Yeah, Reds noticed it. And then just didn't bother and tried to ambush Nathan, only to get ambushed by Marie Fan. Same thing with Joshy.
No, yeah, no.
You're stuck.
I'm not. I'm out.
Just run away.
Yep. And when things get too messy,
You
I
want
just
to
run
keep your
away.
special.
Someone's flanking. Oh,
Red fell to their doom.
they're using the ink wall. That's a smart strategy. Good job, mate. There's a brush back here.
Yep, Marie Fan trying to sneak in. I was gonna spoil it, but I held my tongue.
That's not good. I'll go with my position.
Chicken legs is
Autobomb.
following you, Beast
Mr.
is trying to
Beast
ambush you.
wants you.
Somehow they didn't spot you. Careful of Rory.
I am living by.
Red is doing a good job distracting the ketchup team for you guys. With your hyper aggressive approach. Uh-oh. Mayo is falling apart.
Yeah, well, I think we lost this. Yep, there goes.
Yeah, basically they splattered most of your team right at the end. When it mattered the most. This is why Turf War is not in ranked. Oh wow, that was really close. Less than 1% difference.
Ooh.
Fuck the games. Ooh, excuse me.
Are you hungry?
No, I've actually eaten a lot.
Huh.
I drunk a lot of liquid today.
A lot of liquid?
Yes. Specifically, juice and soda. I haven't had a lick of water all day for some unexplained reason. Well, there's the guy. He's the
Yeah,
one
we
who's
basically
getting
lost two
for an
players
eternity.
that left for whatever reason. Marie Fan and someone else. So if you want to join in, this is your chance. Oh wait, maybe it's because Marie Fan was about to get back into the spectator mode again. Maybe that's why they left. And whoever was the other player had the same idea.
There's red. No, they still got stuck in the spectators anyways.
Redstone?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, I tried to be sneaky, but didn't work out.
They were being very, very sneaky.
Snooping as usual, I see.
Snooping as usual, I see. If party has axe.
Okay, it's me against Shelby. Already with the penalties? That was very fast.
Well, someone tried to sneak in our base very quickly.
Just went for the rush, I see. Well, I got my penalties.
Beast.
I do not remember this map at all.
Yeah, this one's kind of forgettable.
What Splash was this a part of? I can't even remember. Oh, this was was this the Vampire vs. World? No. What? No, this wasn't.
Vampire versus the world? I think you got your
Yeah.
facts a little wrong. The vampire and the world are together. Well, bye. Everyone got
Yo.
splatted, so I might as well ditch the spot I was protecting.
Beast is down.
Damn it!
Take another one down. We'll be able to push up.
You just got pushed by the.
Yeah, well, I had to try something because we're getting pushed back.
That's new.
Damn. Tried to sneak behind.
Ah! Beast!
Holy dead. He's just smiling at me. Like, he's guarding, making sure I don't make it.
Yeah, guy, I'm sorry, but that wasn't a good spot to jump to.
Unless we had roll. Maybe then we would have survived. I'm gonna save this until all of us are back alive.
Yeah, I think
Ah, ham!
Well, now or never.
I think I'm gonna have to skip after this match. Sitting late.
Oh, this went down.
Got Josh at the end at least.
I know you can hear me, Empire. You should still follow my example.
Still got Nathan at the end.
We don't
Well, that
talk
was
about that.
rough.
Yeah, we do. We always do.
No, no.
Yes. Yes. Anyways, I will hop off the call and sleep. So, night. Have fun.
Night, night.
Very well.
Sloop well.
Sloop.
I will push and sloop.
Splat in our zones. Yeah, this is the Hydra stage. Except, I don't use Dynamo. Label good.
forgot the spectator set's already up for some strange reason.
Ah, the guy. Somebody sneaked through behind everyone.
What you doing, Colbert? I'm not a UAV.
Got rid of the armor, but I damaged Nathan, but not enough to splat him. Redstone, what are you doing? Finally got Nathan. Ah! Of course, it's just peasy peasy for you to aim me down, Hamrex. Squiver versus Dynamo. I wonder who's gonna win. Well, basically, we got busted by the armor. Anytime they had armor, they basically win every confrontation. Because, like, what the hell is the Dynamo gonna do against armor? You can't spot them in one hit anymore, which means even if you hit them, they just run up to your face before you have a chance to swing the thing a second time. I imagine it's the same problem Rory had. Luna Blaster, the slowest blaster. Supposed to splat really easily, but if they have armor, you can't do that, so they basically get up to your face before you have a chance to respond. Okay, we already did that one before. Never did Sweet Valley Tentacles for some reason. Did this one before. And this one as well. Maze Dasher. Yeah, see, there's all these stages we've never gotten, even though we've been playing for a while, because it keeps going back through the same ones over and over and over. Oh, some refan left. Except then Red joined back in, except not really, never mind. Don't know what's going on there. And now we see the one stage that I didn't remove that I figured it wouldn't get because we got through every stage, and it picks it.
Oh, mod spectate now. Nice.
Congratulations.
You've been promoted to spectator.
Nice.
Now you get to watch the carnage unfold below.
Very good. Let me get my camera.
Are we talking about that Spider-Man villain or something else? Because there is a red team.
Hmm.
You should never truly assume Spitter's gone, Empire.
Oh,
You never assume he's gone. Okay. He probably has a bot.
I'm sure he's gone now.
What if he is the bot?
I could just ping him like 10 times and he'll just come back, but I'll delete them so he can't see them and he'll be confused when he's
You can just
pinged.
go through the,
No.
the archive. And you just go
You can
the
delete them there,
archive.
too.
That's admin.
No, I can delete them too, so he'll you
Admin
won't
use
know.
that. You're using your powers.
Unlimited power.
Actually, I have unlimited power +1. So careful of what
That's
you do.
true. Dang, bro.
And I don't abuse my power. In fact, I don't use my power at all.
That could be deadly.
So who is truly the strongest? Empire, Madeline, or Hawke, who have all the powers but barely ever use them?
Me. By technicality, seriously.
Yeah, he can Thanos snap the server.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I did
So it
so
doesn't matter
before,
what-
actually. I seriously closed off the server before because some people who I thought I could trust with it just abused it. This was long before it actually opened up to any of you, so like I think it was in the early Wii U days.
Oof.
I never owned the Wii U.
Casual.
I was going to borrow it.
Damn it.
Raze has never gotten the Wii U, but has 3 Switches.
Yes. Strange. In fact, I've owned every console except the Wii. I've owned the GameCube, the PS1, PS2.
But do you own the Atari Jaguar?
Nah, no. I will avenge you. Don't mind, I'm going down the fire for you.
Yeah, only people who care about doing the thing care about that. Hey, how come those things didn't explode? Damn it. The Autobomb!
Beware of the chickens.
Good, Anakin. Now, kill them. It's not the Jedi way. Excuse me, the Jedi way. It makes Windu really chop Boba Fett's father's head off right in front of him. Yeah, good point.
He's too dangerous to keep alive.
Ah, Hamrex! I hit you, and my
He's
second
using
hit was
too
about
many
to come out,
coupons
but
on one purchase.
unfortunately it didn't actually come out in time.
The ultimate power. Don't try it. I will steal your kneecaps.
You underestimate my power. I am the manager.
Oh no.
I literally
So
almost
he's
Okay,
wanna become
Karen.
now we are absolutely guaranteed to get a stage we've never gone before. Because I've disabled every single other stage we've actually gone through before.
It's a stage we
Nice.
already played on. It's a 0% chance, though.
Wait, are we 12 people?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, so
I
in that
joined.
case, Joshi is spectating too. Railway
Yeah,
chilling.
almost
I'm gonna guess we ain't gonna be chilling.
No, we ain't gonna be chilling. You're gonna be
You're
chilling.
gonna be killing.
Okay. Well, looks like for the Spip army, I will murder Empire in cold blood.
Why are we all range?
Because we want to
Feeding
lose.
us info. She's literally
Oh,
feeding
well.
us info. There's a traitor among
What if we
us.
chose our weapons based off of how far away we were from Hawke?
I'm
We'd
actually
all have to
pretty
use
close to
e-liters
the
then.
distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much the
Exactly.
only Canadian, that's let alone French Canadian, who's actually, you know, Canadian in these games. Most
I
of
live
y'all are
like 2 hours
American.
from the border. Does that count?
No,
I was already in Mexico on my
literally does not. If you go to the border, just try to go into Canada. They'll ask you questions.
I'll just tell them I'm Canadian. No kidding.
They won't believe you. You need the accent.
I'm Canadian.
I
There,
could
I'm in.
apologize.
Madam, that's racist.
Sorry, Karen, but we're not letting you in.
Empire, you gotta apologize for that statement.
Dang, I'm sorry.
Sniper. Oh,
Yeah, me.
We're halfway there.
Nice try. You actually made yourself more obvious by using that. Well, I've been getting blown up by inkjets quite often, so I have a bit of a trigger finger out when it comes to hitting them when they're about to go up. So even if you had hit me on the first shot, I probably would have hit you anyway. Assuming it wasn't lagging too badly.
Oh, well, I'm out.
I thought you fell off for a second. I was like, wait.
I'm pretty sure you don't launch until you hit the ground, so if I was falling into the board, I was dead.
True.
Who's to say we aren't already in the void?
Sorry,
What if
Void
we
of
are void?
space.
Giant on me. Stop.
Gotcha. Basically, you feel out to whoever is around there, and then you basically start aiming on them because you know they're gonna move, trying not to get hit.
Try to move onwards, but I'm get downwards.
Basically. Ah, damn it! I'm out. Bye.
It's not cowardice, it's tactical retreat.
Well, I was pretty much dead because of the ink missiles and the flare
It's our secret
pounding me.
technique.
Technique. Technique.
It's a French maneuver.
See these legs, Smokey?
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm about to steal those legs.
Oh no, I'm gonna hightail it out of there before you
Oh, you're
can.
using
Ah! I was about to get you, Nathan. It is. It's a lot more obvious for Nathan that I was going there. No wonder you got me.
maybe one splash.
Okay, there's
it's not
two
like this.
people there.
Everyone got
Yeah,
splat
double
except me
teamed.
at the end. We got blown up. We couldn't get the center.
Hmm.
I wasn't able to approach, y'all were just zoning.
Well, what a
away.
surprise. All of us going for ranged weapons didn't work out.
It kept me away, that's for sure.
Okay. One more. And then we're doing ranked splat zones.
Brother.
Oh, it means I gotta
We
spectate.
got 8 stages left. Wonder what
The Chronicles,
Chronicles of
Rome.
Rolonium. Of course, pick
Is that
stab
a
one.
reference to the Chronicles of Narnia?
And apparently the guy didn't care enough to stay around.
Yeah, he wants to be able to join the moment you
Well,
start.
Well,
Actually, on my
maybe
own, I feel
maybe
he's-
then they should have allowed us to actually make the rooms only 8 players maximum, so two people who want to spectate don't always end up joining up. Instead, they allow 10 people to join a room, but 2 people always have to spectate minimum. So I always have to do with that rotation spectating thing. Because if I always ended up making two people the same spectators all the time, they'd get picky and pissed off. Even though that's pretty much how the game decided to work.
Alright, Joshua, you and me on the front runners. We're gonna rush in now, okay?
I can watch
No.
both Joshi and Ray's very closely now.
Well, I'm jumping off the map.
Fair play. Good comms. Good comms.
Oh, someone disconnected.
Good comms.
Yeah? Someone disconnected? From what?
Yeah, the other team. The Squiffer.
Oh,
I still see him.
That's not good.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, now I see it. Took
Okay,
a
I'll
while
sit
for
out
them
for
to
this.
disconnect on our end.
I guess I'll
Hmm.
No, I'm sitting out.
Oh, okay, Josh.
Trying to outgood me, huh?
No, I will outbeat you these days.
Ah!
Got my eye on you, Joshi.
Is that a challenge?
Yes.
Yeah. This is tactical squid.
Oh!
Yeah, Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around.
Or would it be
There's too much ink on the ground, and it keeps squishing around my feet.
I got you.
Oh. I got disconnected again. Interesting.
You got disconnected
Oh, darn
from
it.
spectating?
Yeah.
You're about to witness me
That's
make it
an
into their
F-mega.
spawn.
They're probably gonna murder you considering they don't know your password.
My hide and seek skills won't fail me now.
Oh, they know I'm here.
Hey, Joshi, are you still chilling Cram?
You know how bad I want to do that on stream.
That's why I mentioned it.
Mm.
Kamikaze.
I could just go full-blown Sith and do it anyway.
Jump out. I would use Joshua to really get into the base, but I'm not gonna play dirty.
Oh, you could. I won't judge. You'd just be a less good person.
Less respectable person than I am.
Mhm.
Oh, no, I'll use Hawke.
Ah!
Nice.
Yeah, Nathan noticed me.
Stay back. Back. Down.
Disconnected again. It might be because my dad's on the internet, but I'm gonna use my hotspot.
I was going to say, maybe you should kill your dad for better internet.
No.
No! This is episode 3 of Star Wars. Just do that.
I mean, you
Half
could.
of my Spot Fest will play it on a mobile hotspot.
But of course you shouldn't do that. Unless...
Ah, crap. I have to stop right now. Sorry. I completely forgot about something.
Oops.
That rip.
Basically, I have to
Oh.
do a Zoom conference with my sister and her daughter and all that. So, hope you've all enjoyed this Splatoon 2 stream, and I'll have a very nice day. Bye-bye!
Meeting